Welcome to class 12 math class. Today we will discuss about types of functions. Okay, so it starts with one-to-one function. Our first topic is one-to-one function, which is also known as injective function or injection. Suppose a function is defined from x to y. You know that here capital X is the domain and capital Y is the codomain. A function f from x to y is called one-to-one function. If fx1 equals to fx2 implies x1 equals to x2 for all x1 x2 belongs to capital X. That means if the images are same, if we take that images are same, first of all taken the images are same, then this implies the pre-images are also same, then it is called a one-to-one mapping. Here for all x1 x2 belongs to capital X, x1 x2 taken from the domain. So it looks like this one. Okay, look at the whiteboard, looks like of this one, the one-to-one mapping. Next we discuss about the onto mapping, onto or surjective mapping. Onto mapping or onto function or surjective mapping. Before discussing about onto mapping, we should know what is the range set. What is the range set? Range set means the set of all images range set means the set of all images is called the range set. F of capital X equals to f of small x, and the images for all x belongs to capital X. The set of all images is called the range set. Now, if the range set is equal to the codomain, if the range set is equal to the codomain, then it is called actually onto mapping. That means the set of all images will cover the codomain, then it is called the onto mapping. If fx is a proper subset, that means the range set is a proper subset of codomain, then it is called a into mapping or into function. Into mapping or into function. If fx is a subset of y, then it is called the into mapping or into function. Okay. Now we will solve some problems regarding to one-to-one and onto mapping. Exercise number 1.2. Question number 2. Just go through the question with me. Check the injectivity and surjectivity of the following function. The function is defined as f from natural number to natural number given by f of x equals to x square. Okay. So here the domain is natural number and the codomain is natural number. You have to check whether it is one-to-one or whether it is onto. You have to check both of them. Okay. So first of all, for the one-to-one portion, we will take 2 points. Let x comma y belongs to natural number. This is domain. Okay. And f of x equals to f of y, which implies that x square equals to y square. F of x equals to x square, from the definition of the function you can see that written on the board, and f of y equals to y square, which implies x equals to here only plus y, not that plus minus y, because here the domain and codomain both of them are natural numbers, so we will take only the positive values. positive whole numbers. That means starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So you can see here on the board, whenever we take fx equals to fy, you will get x equals to y. So we may conclude here it is a one-to-one mapping. We may conclude here it is a one-to-one mapping. Now come to the onto portion. Whenever it is not onto or not on, we can show it by a counter example. For the negation, we can show it by a counter example. You can know that. Suppose I am taking a point, suppose 2. Let 2 belongs to natural number. Here, this natural number is the codomain. Is the codomain. I am taking a point 2 from the codomain natural number. Then, from the definition, we can say that there exists a point x belongs to natural number. That means the domain such that f of x equals to 2. Okay, which implies that x square equals to 2, which implies x equals to root 2, only the plus root 2. Okay, but because plus minus is not in the domain or codomain. Okay, but also you can see that root 2 does not belongs to the natural number. Also the root 2 does not belong to natural number. Okay, because root 2 is a rational irrational number, not a rational number. Here the domain is a natural number, but it is a irrational number. So for the 2 taken from the codomain, there exists no point in the domain such that fx equals to 2. Therefore, we may conclude that it is not a onto mapping. It is not a onto mapping or onto function. We may conclude here it is not a onto mapping or onto function. Come to the next question. Question number 2. Here the function is defined from z to z. That means set of all integers to the set of all integers. Previous one from the natural number to natural number, this one integers to integers given by f of x equals to x square. Okay. Now, as we have done before, in similar way, we may take let x comma y belongs to capital Z, set of all integers, domain, and f of x equals to f of y, which implies x square equals to y square, which implies x equals to plus minus y. So here x equals to plus minus y. So here we get 2 points. That means this is like this one. Two points goes to a single point. That's why we may conclude here this is not a one-to-one mapping. This is many-to-one mapping. This is actually called many-to-one mapping. And for the onto portion, you can do it as we have done before on the similar way. You can check the onto portion. Okay. Now, question number 3, 4, 5. Try to do it yourself. Now we will move to question number 5. Question number 5. Here, the signum function f from real number to real number is defined as f of x equals to 1 if x greater than 0, 0 if x equals to 0, minus 1 if x less than 0. Okay, now you have to show that it is neither 1 to 1 nor 1 to. Now if I take, let 5 comma 6 belongs to real number, you can see both 5 and 6 are greater than 0. Okay, so from the definition f of 5 goes to 1, f of 6 also. So 5 goes to 1 and 6 goes to 1. 5 and 6, both of them goes to 1. So clearly it is a 1 to 1 mapping. It is 1 to 1 mapping? No, it is a many to 1 mapping. Therefore it is a many to 1 mapping, not 1 to 1. Now for the onto portion, you can say that, you can see on the board that here f of r, that means the range set, is take only 3 points, minus 1, 0 and 1. Okay, which can't cover the whole real number, so it is not a 1 to mapping, because this set can't cover the whole real number. It is actually the subset. Minus 1, 0, 1 actually the subset. So it is actually into mapping, not 1 to mapping. It is not onto mapping. Okay, now you try to do at your home question number 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, try to do at your home. Now just move on to question number 10. Here capital A equals to real number minus singleton 3, that means the 3 is excluded from the real number, and capital B means real number minus singleton 1. Okay, and f from A to B is defined as f of x equals to x minus 2 by x minus 3. So we have done before 1 to 1 in a similar way. Let x comma y belongs to A and f of x equals to f of y. Therefore x minus 2 by x minus 3 equals to y minus 2 by y minus 3. Now I have to do the cross multiplication. xy minus 3x, xy minus 3x minus 2y plus 6 equals to xy minus 2x minus 3y plus 6. From the both side you can see that xy is cancelled out and also the 6 is cancelled out. Now simplifying, we get minus 3x plus 2x equals to minus 3y plus 2y. That means minus x equals to minus y. That means x equals to y. So we have proved here, whenever we take f of x equals to f of y, we will get x equals to y. That means we have here conclude that it is a 1-1 mapping. From the definition we can conclude that this is a 1-1 mapping. Now come to the onto portion. Let us take a point y from B, that means the codomain. Then from the definition there exists a point x belongs to A such that f of x equals to y, that means x minus 2 by x minus 3 equals to y, x minus 2 by x minus 3 equals to y, that means xy minus, by cross multiplication we can get xy minus 3y equal to x minus 2, that means xy minus x equals to 3y minus 2. Taking x common, we get x into, within the bracket, y minus 1 equal to 3y minus 2, that means x equals to 3y minus 2 by y minus 1. You can see that here capital A, that is the domain, is defined as the real number minus singleton 3, that means 3 only excluded from the real number. So it belongs to capital A, it belongs to domain. So it is defined for any arbitrary point chosen from the codomain, you can get a pre-image x in the domain. So here we can conclude that it is a onto mapping. Got it? For every point on the codomain, for every arbitrary point on the codomain, here is a pre-image x in the domain. So it will cover the whole, actually the image set will cover the whole codomain. So it is a onto mapping. Okay. So in this way you can solve the problems. Now try to do at your home the question number 11 and 12. Okay. Next day we will discuss about the composition of function. Okay. Thank you for today.